Hey everybody, how is it going? It is your pal, Sal here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Cyndi Lauper discography journey. Today we are tackling her 9th studio album, The Body Acoustic. But before we get to that, just a little recap of our last album we listened to, which was At Last. It has been about a week since I've listened to it, and I think, again, it's not a bad album. It's good. It wasn't for me. I wasn't a fan of the arrangements. It's definitely gonna probably be the Cyndi Lauper album I flock back to the least. But that's okay. I listened to it. I had the chance to. It is a gorgeous album cover, so there's that. But it's time to move on from that. Because again, today it is the 9th studio album, The Body Acoustic. So today we are kind of going backwards in time a bit, but also forwards. So this album is acoustic renditions of Cyndi's biggest hits, featuring artists of, just other artists too. So it's kind of like her Barbra Streisand encore album, or her partner's album, if you will. So we stand that. The album was released on November 8th of 2005 and hit number 112 on the Billboard 200. There were 2 singles from this album, a new version of Time After Time, which hit number 14 on the US Adult Contemporary chart, and the second single was Above the Clouds, which from what I could see did not chart anywhere. So this album at first I was not necessarily looking for, not looking forward to, and not like looking forward to, because again, it's just, you know, I guess it's cool to hear her do her hits again, but I think I'm more inclined to listen to this because, as we saw in not Sisters of Avalon, Shine, she redid Who Let in the Rain, and that was actually a pretty good new version of it. It was similar to the original, but it was just beefed up a little more, and I liked it. So I'm curious to see as to what some of these acoustic renditions will sound like. There's a couple on here that I'm like, really, we're gonna do that acoustically? I think you all probably know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, I think that it's best to leave it at that. There are 2 original songs on this album as well too, so we will listen to those as well. So I think without further ado, we're going to get started with this album with track number 1, which is a song I do love. We have Money Changes Everything, which features Adam Lazzara. So here we go, Money Changes Everything. I do love this one, so here we go. This makes it kind of sound like that's what I think. I found someone new, waiting for you outside. Money changes everything. Money changes everything. We think we know what we're doing. We don't mean a thing. It's all in the past now. Money changes everything. This is nice. Cyndi. All right. I love it. All right. Okay, Cyndi. Okay, that was track number 1, Money Changes Everything, featuring Adam Lazzara. Now, what is interesting to me is that I do wonder if these songs will be true features, because I will say Adam was definitely a feature in this. He was definitely more backing vocals than like a duet partner. But I enjoyed it. It definitely did sound like this was just simply an acoustic version of the original song. And we got to hear maybe a little bit more of Cyndi's vocals in it, for especially this being recorded, at the time, 2005. I also apologize, there's a train going right by my house right now. What would this have been like? This would have been 20 years afterwards. The voice is still in great shape, so I like that. I would listen to this version of it a couple more times for sure. Track number 2, we have All Through the Night featuring Shaggy. I like this guitar. I'll be interested to hear Shaggy on this. Ooh, that was pretty in the back there. Okay, Shaggy. Okay, so as an acoustic version of the song, I really, really liked it. There was a lot of pretty stuff going on. Again, doesn't stray too far from the original, but the thing is that Shaggy felt so out of place. I was like, what are you, why do we have this rap verse in the middle of this song? If it had been, you know, maybe with a more beefed up production like the original, even though the original is still pretty, like, you know, dreamlike, this is a weird mix to... If you had adapted the song to Shaggy's style, maybe, but it just felt like he was randomly inputted into this song, which I didn't care for. It just felt like two worlds colliding that did not meet in the end. It's not like a train wreck per se, but odd, very odd decision. Track number 3, we have our lead single, Time After Time, which features Sarah McLachlan. Think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, long nights, almost left behind. And you say, ooh, oh, so oh. Okay, that was Time After Time featuring Sarah McLachlan. And also, for the record, this is the most streamed song on this album. I liked it. I don't know if it's going to go down as my favorite. I think I still prefer the original, but it was a nice acoustic rendition of it. I can imagine that this... I feel like if they sang this live, which I'm sure they might, I don't know. Maybe they did. I think that might have been better. I don't know. They had good chemistry together. I thought it was a nice rendition of it. Yeah, I thought it was good. Okay, so this is track number 4, the song I'm probably most interested to hear acoustically. This is She Bop, and I will say that She Bop has become one of my all-time favorite Cyndi Lauper songs. Like, in my heart of hearts, I wish that this song got the success that... I mean, it was a hit, so don't get me wrong, but I do wish it had the lasting impact that Girls Just Want to Have Fun had. I really do love this song, so I'm interested to hear it acoustically. So here we go. Of a Bluebird magazine. This is. Or I'll go blind. Bop, I bop, you bop, they bop, beep bop, you bop, she bop. I don't even understand. He bop, we bop, I bop, you bop. What is this? Cyndi. That was the acoustic version of She Bop, and quite frankly, I never want to hear that again. Just because something is acoustic does not mean that it needs to be slow. Like, acoustic songs can be fast tempo, so that was an abomination. Cyndi, no. You could have had fun. You could have had a fun acoustic version of She Bop, and I did not need coffee house indie She Bop. No. Track number 5, Above the Clouds, which was our second single and features Jeff Black. And this is an original piece, so I've never heard this before. That's pretty. Okay, that was Above the Clouds. And I'm fairly certain that this probably could have fit on Shine if she had written it before. It sounds very shiny to me. The vibe that I'm getting from the song is that the person she's speaking about has died and is now above the clouds, but now above the clouds, they don't have to have any fear. And now that they're above the clouds, they can be anything that they want to be, or they can be fearless, if you will, because we'll be getting to a song called Fearless later. I like that. It was actually really, really pretty. I feel it sounds familiar. But hey, I'm not mad about that. Oh, and halfway through the song, I was like, we haven't heard Jeff yet. And I looked it up. Jeff is a guitarist. I'm not familiar with Mr. Jeff, but great guitar, Jeff. Track number 6, I'll Be Your River, which features Vivian Green. Okay, that was I'll Be Your River featuring Vivian Green, and that was another great Cyndi piece. The way that the production on this one sounded was kind of what I was really hoping for with At Last. It sounded, even though it was piano driven, it was much more lively. And again, this isn't like a jazz standard, but it felt standard-esque to me in the way it was composed. So I like that too. Definitely a good one by Cyndi. I think I prefer the other composition, original in this album, a little more, but really good. Track number 7, Sisters of Avalon, featuring Annie DiFranco and Vivian Green again. So here we go. Hey, someone calling me to the howling of the moon and sun. The Sisters of Avalon, Sisters of Avalon, Sisters of Avalon, Sisters of Avalon. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go. No, not yet. It's coming. Should be here. Yep. Dress. Come on, sisters. Come on, sisters. Come on, those sisters. Wow. Yeah. Okay, that was our acoustic version of Sisters of Avalon, and again, doesn't stray too far from the original, but just as good, fun. The vocals from Annie and Vivian are great too, so winner in my book. Track number 8, Shine. Okay, I like this intro. I stand by you, don't try and push me away, 'cause I'm just gonna stay. I'm feeling brand new all around, like some faded ground, like a wash over one beautiful night. To this time I'm buried underground, gonna burn you up by your love and tell ya it's said and done. I'll stand by you and push. Okay, that was the acoustic version of Shine, and unlike the others that I liked, and I was like, oh, the acoustic version to me, maybe not as equivalent as like the original. I liked it pretty much just the same. This one, I don't know, it didn't do as much for me. There's something special about that production of Shine that I think was lost in translation with this acoustic version, but to each their own. Track number 9, True Colors, the Sex and the City 2 theme song. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. really pretty. It's pretty. Okay, again, I feel like I'm kind of sounding like a broken record with this, but I liked this version of the acoustically of True Colors. I thought it was really pretty. I'm kind of shocked that they didn't send this one out as a single too, like they did with Time After Time. I guess because it wasn't a duet, but pretty pretty. Okay, we have another one I'm super interested to hear. We have Water's Edge featuring Sarah McLachlan. I've heard a couple people have messaged me, well, not messaged me, they commented on my YouTube channel. And by that, I mean, maybe it was only one person. But they were like, because I really like this song on Shine. And they were like, oh, if you like that one, then, or if you liked it there, you'll really love it here. So I'm excited to hear Water's Edge acoustically. Okay, yes. While I still prefer the original, what I would say is that the original just feels much more otherworldly. This one feels much more real, which is cool. It's cool to hear it done in two different ways. Either way, still such a beautiful song. One that really should get more recognition from Miss Cyndi, because technically this song is not on. Right? So let me double check something. Oh no, it is. Okay, so I was like, this song, because if I wasn't sure if it was on the EP version of Shine. So, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful song. If I did like my top 10 like Cyndi Lauper songs I learned from my journey, this would probably be one. I think it'd probably be one of them. Track number 11, we are getting a deep cut from Sisters of Avalon. We have Fearless.
I think I'm afraid when there's nothing wrong. But if I was fearless, could I be your reckless friend? And if I was helpless, could you be the one who comes rushing in? There's something that I never told.
Okay, that was the acoustic version of Fearless. And the original version was like not a very like heavy production song. So I'm kind of shocked that they chose to do this for this. Because I could have thought of some other songs that are slower that could have benefited from maybe being acoustic. But as it is, pretty good. Okay, track number 12, our final track. We have Girls Just Want to Have Fun featuring Puffy Amiyumi. So this marks the third time that Cyndi has recorded this song that I know of. And I'm nervous because I'm hoping she didn't slow it down like she did with She Bop. So here we go. Okay.
I'm gonna deal with the function and parties, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Girls wanna have even though you're still number one, because they wanna have fun.
I'm guessing that's Puffy. Who is Puffy? I mean, is that the child? Oh no. Oh, I don't know if they were children then, but oh no. No. Okay, that was the acoustic version of Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and at least I can say it's not like she bop, so there's that, but I don't think this is one I'll be listening to very frequently, if well, I wouldn't say ever again, but okay, guys, we have just finished listening to The Body Acoustic by Miss Cyndi Lauper, and I think I can keep this pretty short. This was fine to listen to. Again, it's just acoustic versions of her big hits and a couple of, deep cuts. The most baffling choice on here is She Bop. That was just, I'm sorry, it was horrible. I was like, what are we going for here? Ooh, that was rough times right there. Everything else is fine. Nothing strays too far away from the original version. The only thing that's like just a misstep is All Through the Night, but I didn't hate it because the core of the original song is there. It's just Shaggy is just doing something completely different. I think the new songs are good too. It's just it's a passable thing to listen to, I guess. You could throw it on and be like, oh yeah, there's just an acoustic version. I do wish that maybe she'd taken a couple more risks in some of the acoustic directions. But I don't know, because the risk on She Bop didn't pay off. But I think there could have been maybe, I don't know, I would have liked maybe in a couple of other choices, maybe if she had done I would have loved an acoustic version of A Night to Remember, or My First Night Without You. There's nothing on here from A Hatful of Stars either, so I'm wondering why she didn't choose to do anything from that, because, well, Sally's Pigeons is already pretty, I don't know. There could have been maybe some other choices. All in all, it was fine. A very passable acoustic album, which was good. Good. She's in good voice here. It is what it is, I guess that's what I should say. So, yeah, what do you guys think of The Body Acoustic? Let me know in the comments below. As always, do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Salvador J. Rocha and X at SalRocha1. Or no, that's TikTok, but that might not be there. But X at Sal Says Stuff. And I will see you next time when we do finally bring it to the brink. I am possibly thinking of ending my Cyndi journey temporarily for there, because I really want to get some other videos pumped out on this channel. But I want to get Bringing It to the Brink out, because the last two are, again, just cover albums, and I don't know if I have it in me right now. So maybe I need to take some time and come back to those at a later date, if that's okay with you guys, unless the demand is there. But yeah, I'll see you then. Have an amazing day. Bye.